Hey, welcome to Math 105 Online for the Fall 23 semester. Um, this is just a quick intro video that I am requiring everybody to watch so they have a few facts about the course before they dive in and start. The first thing I'd like to show you is just how to access the course. Everything you need will be through our Blackboard page. So if you go to fmarion.edu, our school webpage, you can log into your Blackboard page by hovering over current students and student resources and then clicking Blackboard, or you can click on the Patriot Portal link and you should have a tile there to access Blackboard. Okay, now once you log into Blackboard, you will be sitting at an institutional page that looks like this. What you'll need to do is go over and select courses and then choose the correct course. The Math 105 Online is where our stuff will be. Okay. Now I will say there are two different views for this. Yours may be listed in this way, or you can have separate little tiles to click on. That's just a personal preference thing, so you just be aware yours may look a little bit different. Okay. Now, in the Blackboard page, there are really only two tabs that you will need: syllabus and office hours. So if you need to look over the syllabus or look up office hours to when you can come see me in office, those are there for you. We'll look at those in a second. And then the lecture, homework, and test. Every bit of material for the course is underneath this link right here. Now, if you're using a tablet or a phone, this whole panel may not show. You see, I can hide it. So what you'll need to do is make sure you swipe it over so that it's accessible for you to get to the homeworks and lectures and test. Okay. Now, before I run into the syllabus, I think it's more important to put the most important things for me to say up front. So I'll go ahead and say these things now. Every lecture is already posted for the course, but you cannot see it because I have hidden them to release at certain dates. Whenever one opens up and you click on it, there will be two things inside. There will be a lecture, which is a video for you to watch. It will take you to a YouTube page with lectures that I have made, not a stranger, and then a homework for you to do. Okay? Very important. This is all you're going to be doing in the course is lectures, homeworks, and tests. Let me see if I can find a test one. So occasionally you'll hit test, and the test will be in Blackboard. I'm telling you this because I have been working on recording these lectures now over several years, several semesters. I've been teaching the 105 Online now for about 4 years, I think. And every semester I record some new videos and leave some alone. And so some of these videos are older than others and may mention things that are due. They may mention things like my math lab or textbook homework or worksheets. Ignore all of that. That just means it's an older video, okay? I also try to refrain from saying dates when things are due in the videos since I have reused these over several semesters, but sometimes I mention dates. Ignore the dates in the videos. Just stick to what Blackboard shows you. Every file, that folder that will pop up will have the date that you need to be working on stuff, and they will have due dates for things. Like when a test folder pops up, see that it tells you when this test is due. Okay? So ignore some of those details in the videos. Forgive me. When I first started teaching these and recording videos, I tried very hard not to say dates and stuff, but I can't help it. I teach a lot of face-to-face classes, and I'm always going over when stuff is due. So just be sure to ignore some of those things. Okay? Now, saying that, I think that's the most important thing to get out of the way is that if you email me and ask me about other homework assignments, I know that you have not watched and paid attention to this first few minutes of this video, and I may just email you and say, go watch the intro video again. Alright, now, quickly let's run through the syllabus and then we'll see if there's anything else I need to mention. Okay? The syllabus is posted in Blackboard as well. Let me open it in another tab so I can make it a little bit more easily visible. All this information is here for you. My contact information, the best way to reach me is email. Okay? Course description, what you're trying to do is make it easier, better to move on to Math 111. My office hours are posted. I know you were taking this class online, but many of our students take online classes and in-person classes so that you may be on campus. If you need help, feel free to stop by my office at any time during these hours. My office hour is in Leatherman Science Facility, the 4th floor, 409R. Now, if none of these don't work for you, you can try to make additional appointment times or just email me. I might be able to answer your question or help you through email. Course material. You must have internet access to do an online class. So some device that gets on the internet to do these assignments and watch these videos. Now, I am trying to keep the cost at a minimum since you shouldn't have to buy anything. But some classes, if you switch out of my class into another 105 or have to retake 105, they're going to require a MyLabMath or MyMathLab account. And if you go into Math 111, about half of the professors will require this as well. Just letting you know that's out there. It'll cost a good chunk, so just be aware of this, okay? Now, the next most important thing I'll say in this video is email. My main form of communication with you, seeing as how I may not see you ever face to face, as an online class usually goes, email will be really important. I request that you please check your email daily, if not daily, at least every other day, okay? And try to get back to me. Email is also the best way to communicate with me. If you need anything, email me. I try to get back within 24 hours. That's my rule of thumb. I'll get back to you within a day. You should get back to me within a day. If you don't get back to me, I'll think that either you are purposely avoiding me or you're just not going to do anything in the course, and so I may take steps to withdraw you or see if someone else can find you or contact you. Just please answer your emails and email me back, okay? Grades, the way this works is there'll be 6 chapters, I guess you can call them, units, whatever you want to call them. Each one will have a test, and then there will be bunches of homeworks. All the tests make up 70% of the class average. The homeworks make up 10%. There will be a final exam. It's worth 20%. Okay. The final exam is cumulative. Since this is an asynchronous course, there is no exam time for us. So it'll be a week when I give you a chance to do this near the end of the semester. Attendance policy, once again, it's an asynchronous course, so it's hard to say I took attendance today when there's not a day that we meet. So what I will do is every once in a while I'll check to see, and if you're just not doing anything, I will just count you absent for those days, and when you stack up enough absences, I may request that you withdraw from the course. Or I may withdraw you from the course. Now typically if something's going on in your life, you need to communicate with me. Once again, please email me and let me know, and I will do my best to help you out in whatever way I can. Okay, now how we're going to run this is I'm going to kind of run it like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new folder will appear in Blackboard for you, okay? And it'll contain everything you need for that day, the homework and the video link. All right? So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you should log on to look for more stuff to do. Now, when a test pops up, I'll give you an interval of several days. You should go ahead and do that as soon as possible, because what happens if you wait till the last day that a test is due? I guarantee you some emergency will happen. Your internet will go out. Blackboard will mess up. Something always happens to the people that wait for the last day. And I'm just going to say, should have done it earlier, because I gave you 4 days or 5 days or 3 days to do this. You should not wait till the last day. Okay? Academic integrity, don't cheat. Academic accommodations. If you have accommodations, make sure you reach out to our counseling and testing office and get them to me. Okay? What else do we need to go over? I already showed you my office hours and stuff, but they are listed here if you would like a more visually appealing version of my schedule. Okay? Awesome. Now, some other things to mention. When you do a video and then you go to do the homework, you will have 2 attempts at the homework. If you get 100 the first time, great, leave it alone. If you miss some and you do not know why you missed them, email me. Look at them harder. Try them again. If you would like a higher homework grade, you have 2 chances. You can just redo a test, or not a test, a homework. You can do homeworks twice. Okay? Now, when you get to a test, you can only do those once. But when you take a test, I will go ahead and tell you that I have this program to try to assign partial credit. If you feel like you think there should be more partial credit awarded, email me and ask me to look at your test. Or if you want me to see if there's any other points I can give you, you can email me and ask. It can't hurt. All I can do is say, nah, that's your grade. I may say, yeah, I found 5 more points. I think you deserve more than what this graded you as. So it doesn't hurt to email me and ask me after you finish a test. Now, one last thing, some of the tests have lots of problems to load. And Blackboard does not have the strongest servers. So if you're having an issue with everything loading, specifically test 6 in the final exam, what you may want to do is when you click on the test to open it, let's see if it'll let me open it. When you click begin, it may take a while for things to load. So what you want to do is step away and wait. If it hasn't loaded in a few minutes, then I would click the refresh button and try again. Okay? If that doesn't work, then I would make sure that you are using Firefox, Mozilla Firefox, or Google Chrome. If you're not using one of those, use the other. If you're not using either of those, email me and let's see if we can figure it out. There's usually some weird sketchiness that happens, and usually we can get it together. Alright, awesome. I think that's about everything I need to tell you to welcome you to the class. If you do have any questions ever, send me an email. You can email me in the middle of the night. It won't wake me up. I will respond in the morning, not in the middle of the night. But you can email me with any questions about course material, test taking, scheduling, anything related to the course. Please do not be scared to email me. The number one way to be successful is communication. Since we do not see each other face to face, communication is extremely important. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me. You will not annoy me emailing me a lot, I promise you. It's important for us to communicate. Alright, well, I hope that you have a good semester, and I'm excited to start. Notice the first thing will pop up on Wednesday. You will see your first lesson on Wednesday. Classes start tomorrow, Tuesday. So since I'm running it as a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, first thing you'll have to do will be open Wednesday. Good luck. Email me any questions.